Good morning and welcome to the December Superintendent Video Update for the Sultan School District. I want to cover three areas today. Area number one would be School District Priority number 4, which is early learning. That particular goal reads as follows: to implement early learning opportunities to close the achievement gap for students in the Sultan School District. What we use as the main instrument to measure student readiness for kindergarten is the Washington WA Kids Assessment and Inventory of Developing Skills. The data since 2013 and 14 shows that our students are coming in at a variety of different levels. For example, in 2013 and 14, we had about 60% of our students come in passing 6 out of 6 readiness skills. This last year, we had about 21%, and then the years in between, it varies depending on the cohort of students. But needless to say, part of our goal with establishing this goal number 4 is to provide opportunities for students, families, and our community to assist young people in coming into school as ready as they can. The reports from this particular inventory, some really important information can be found on our website next to the link that takes you to this video. Second thing we've done as a school district is we've developed a position statement that really shares our values and some of the things that we look at as important developmental milestones. Birth to age 4, we give some definition to what some of the things there might mean. Age 4-5 and age 5-6, there are some. That particular document can also be found next to this report, and we would be really open to any thoughts or considerations you might want to give us as feedback. We look forward to hearing what you have to say. The second thing that I want to share with you has to do with the roof at Sultan Middle School. Over the last several months, you probably have noticed quite a bit of work going on in the southeast part of the school. In 2015, when we did a study and survey, one of the things that was brought to our attention is that the roof of Sultan Middle School was nearing the end of its usable life. February of last year, when we had the repeated snowstorms, we experienced some roof failure, and as a result, you saw the construction that followed after that. One of the things we noticed when we started to repair the roof is that there was some internal wall damage due to leakage, etc. And so once we completed those repairs, we did some exploratory look at a couple of different walls where we thought there could be some water leakage, and what we found was some encapsulated mold. And I want to assure everybody that in working with PBS Environmental and Engineering, we had them do some air sampling and run through a battery of tests, and the air in Sultan Middle School is safe. All of the mold that we found is encapsulated. One of the things that we'll have to do is develop a proper mechanism or procedure to have a professional group remove that material, and until that happens, we're leaving it undisturbed. But we plan to do some more testing over winter break, which comes up in just a few more days, to understand the extent of the challenge. And so you can read this full report at the same place that I've mentioned for the other ones. It'll be on the front page under the link Superintendent's Video Update. The final thing I want to talk about is I just want to mention a couple of positives. The first one is Jasmine Romero. Yesterday's Super Kid article in the Everett Herald talked about the difference Jasmine is making in the lives of others, both in her school and her community. And I just want to take a minute to recognize the great things that this young lady is doing. She plans to go study psychology after high school, and we couldn't be prouder of her many accomplishments. The second thing is want to give a shout out to Sultan High School in general. On December 19th, the day before we start the winter break, they will be having a career fair day at Sultan High School. You'll have a number of different of folks there working with students from community college to military to some trades. And we really urge students to get engaged and learn as much as you can about what kind of future opportunities are out there. Until 2020, have a great break, and we'll see you at the January update. Thank you.